Good afternoon, everyone. Merry Christmas. Welcome to my kitchen. Yes. So, all of you are familiar with different kinds of wine. We usually prepare grape wine, pineapple wine, banana wine. So, today we're going to do a different kind of wine, that is beetroot wine. And your beetroot is a vegetable that's available in all seasons. So, you don't have to wait till Christmas to make this wine. You can make it any time of the year. So let me tell you the ingredients required for making this wine. I have here with me 1 kg of beetroot which I have grated. Okay, try to pick dark variety of beetroot so that your wine has a good color to it. Then here I have the spices, 2 pieces of cinnamon, 7 cloves, 1 small star anise and 7 cardamom. Then here I have 3/4 kilogram of sugar. You must be wondering what this is. This is whole wheat. Okay, this is whole wheat. You can use whole wheat or you can even use broken wheat. This should be washed and sun dried. Okay, I have got here approximately 1.5 fistful of wheat, okay, whole wheat. And then here I have dry yeast, instant dry yeast. We have to take 3/4 teaspoon of this yeast. 3/4 teaspoon of yeast is required. And here I have a vessel full of 2 liters of water that has been boiled and cooled. Now, this is the container. This is the container in which we are going to be storing the wine. Okay, you have to make sure that this container, that the container in which you store the wine is either ceramic like this or it's made of glass. You cannot use plastics or steel. It should either be ceramic or made of glass. So this is the container. So this container too has to be washed thoroughly. It has to be washed and dried thoroughly. There should not be an element of moistness in this container or else the wine will get spoiled. Right? Then this is the wooden spoon. You have to use a wooden spoon for stirring the wine. You cannot use plastic or steel. You have to use a wooden spoon for stirring the wine. Now, I have told you all the ingredients. Now, the first thing that we should do is cook the beetroot. Okay, I have grated the beetroot and kept it here. So, the first thing that I'll be doing is cooking this beetroot. Okay, so I'll put all the beetroot, the grated beetroot in this cooker. Right. This is 1 kilogram of beetroot. I have grated and kept it so that we can save some time. Right. Then we'll take some water from this. Okay. The water that we have kept, right? The 2 liters of water. We'll take some water from this and pour it into the cooker. Yes. Pour it. Close the cooker. Keep it here. Yes. And then we will be cooking it on medium heat, on medium flame for 2 whistles. Yes. The beetroot has been cooking for 2 whistles now. I had switched off the flame after the 2 whistles. The pressure has been released. Right. Now keep it here and open it. Yes. Right. The beetroot has been cooked. Please make sure that you use this wooden spoon. Okay. And no plastic or steel. Now, we have to take another vessel which has also been sun dried. You have to make sure that there is no moistness or dampness in this vessel. Now, into this, we will be sieving this beetroot juice. Okay, we have to sieve it and take just the juice. Look at the wonderful color. Isn't it so beautiful? Yes. A minute. Please make sure that you don't squeeze it. Okay, just take how much ever water is released from it, take it as it is. Don't squeeze this cooked beetroot. Few of it fell into this. It's okay. Yes. Yes. Now I have completely taken the absolutely pure beetroot juice. I have even removed the pieces that had fallen into this juice. Please make sure that no pieces of beetroot remain in this juice and it's just pure juice alone. Please don't squeeze it. Okay. How much ever water is released from the beetroot, take only so much. Right. Now the next step is to add the sugar. Right. We had taken 3/4 kilogram of sugar. We had taken 3/4 kilogram of sugar for 1 kilogram of beetroot. So now I am going to add the sugar into the beetroot, into the warm beetroot juice. And I'm going to stir it. And because the water is warm, because the beetroot juice is warm, the sugar will get easily melted. It will melt easily as you stir. And face with. Yes, I have been stirring this juice for a while. We have for juice for a while. I have even added sugar, right? So because the water was warm, the sugar has all melted. So the next step is we'll take this ceramic vessel, pour this juice into this vessel, into this container. Just look at the color. It's so beautiful, isn't it? Right. Then we pour the rest of the water. Remember, we had taken 2 liters of water. Yes, part of the water was used for cooking the beetroot. Now this is the rest of it. Right. Then we'll put into it the spices, cloves, cinnamon, cardamom and star anise. Then we have to put 1/4 teaspoon of instant dry yeast. 3/4 teaspoon. 3/4 teaspoon of instant dry yeast. The next step is to put into it this whole wheat. Now the whole wheat can even be put in directly, but this is a better way of putting in the whole wheat. You put it on a muslin cloth and tie it. Okay, you tie it. You don't have to tie it tightly. Please tie it loosely. Yes. Tie it loosely, okay? Don't tie it tightly. Putting it into this. And then you stir, give it a good stir, right? With this wooden spoon. As I had mentioned earlier, please use only a wooden spoon. If you feel that your wine is not sweet enough, you can even add more sugar at this point. So just taste it. It is sweet enough for me. I don't require more sugar. Right. So after we have stirred it, we have to close it and then tie a cloth around it. Okay. Tie a cloth and then tighten this. You don't have to tighten it too much. We are just doing this so that no insects get into this container. Just, yeah, just tie it loosely. Okay, fine. Now that is done. Now, right, this has to be kept in a dark place. It should not be exposed to sunlight. Now, this is a wine that can be used after 7 days. 7 days is enough for the fermentation to happen, and you don't have to stir it every day. You can stir it on alternate days. On alternate days, use this wooden spoon for stirring it. Okay? Every alternate day, you stir it using the wooden spoon and keep it back in the same position in a dark corner of your kitchen. On the 7th day, you can remove everything and you can stir. You can sieve it. Okay, you can sieve it. Take the pure wine and you can store it and you can put it into a glass bottle or a ceramic bottle. Please make sure that you don't use plastic or steel. You can, after filtering it, you can keep it in a glass bottle or a ceramic bottle. It can be kept in your shelf outside the fridge or even inside the fridge. So this is one of the easiest wines to make. It is very, this vegetable, beetroot, is found in all seasons. So you can make it whenever you want. You don't have to wait for next Christmas or during next Christmas. So I hope you enjoy your wine. So let's see. I'll try to take a video and send you on the 7th day to show you how my wine has turned out. So Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year ahead. Good evening, friends. So our wine has been fermenting in this ceramic container for the past 7 days. Today is the 7th day and I have sieved this wine. I have sieved this wine into a glass container and I have wiped the insides of this container with a dry cloth. After I have wiped the insides, I have poured back the sieved wine into this container. You can keep the sieved wine in this container or in any other glass containers, or you can even store it in glass bottles. Please don't use steel or plastic. You have to store in glass bottles. You can keep it in the fridge or you can even keep it outside. Okay, so this is the wine that we have prepared. This is the wine that we have prepared today. Let me just taste it and I'll tell you how it tastes. It's very, very yummy. You won't even realize that it's beetroot. Just look at its color. The sweetness is just perfect for me. Right. So for this Christmas, you can have wine. You can even serve wine with tasty plum cake. So Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year ahead.